Hi, this is our prayer focus for the week beginning the 27th of November, which is therefore the first week of Advent. And you know what? I haven't prepped. I haven't actually stopped and caught my breath and considered this at depth. But what I have done is been thinking about this as I drove back from church today. And I was thinking that I would really like to go into our Lent season looking back at the recordings I did a few years ago of the book of Luke and actually pulling those back to the front of our minds again once a day through the through the Advent season. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? So I'm going to do that from the first. I'm going to publish one a day to help us to really spend the time of Advent thinking through what it meant for Jesus to come. And if we're taking a gap, or if we're going to do that, then we need to take a gap in the prayer focus each week. I've not been perfect at getting them out anyway, so I'm going to take a little gap. Going to get the Advent recordings out instead, which are covering the whole book of Luke. So by the end of December, if you follow this through, you will have studied through the book of Luke with me. Not in any deep theological way, but in a devotional way, looking at the book of Luke. And maybe it'll help you get some patterns in place for the future. If you're one of those people that every January makes a new commitment to read the Bible more and then never do it, maybe getting in the pattern over December will help you with that. So I was thinking, well, is this the right time to take a pause in the prayer focus, which admittedly we haven't been doing for long? But then I realized that where we'd got to in the prayer focus was we're still looking at thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Here's the word in earth as it is in heaven. And I realized it's a perfect time to just stop and pause, because the whole book of Luke is showing what Jesus did when he came to earth instead of heaven, his kingdom come, his will being done on earth as it is in heaven, and how that played out in real time on this real earth, doing physical things. And I realized it's perfect. It's perfect just as it is. We're praying, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. And Jesus knew how important it was. God knew how important that was, that his will be done in earth as it is in heaven, so much so that he came to make his will be done in earth as it is in heaven. So as we start the journey to Bethlehem, as it were, as we start the journey to Christmas, with all of the razzmatazz and all of the responsibilities we can feel we have in that time, let's recognize that Jesus is God's will on earth. That's what he came to bring. Let's pray it into our own lives, but let's celebrate that he did exactly that. So we're going to start with the Advent season. We're going to start looking at the book of Luke. They're pre-recorded, so I should get them out because they've already been done. If I have a day of real genius, I might even manage to get them prepared and scheduled so that it's all automated. Let's see if I can get that to happen. But either way, let's just celebrate the fact that what this Advent means and what this Christmas means, what Christmas means altogether, is that Jesus really did come so that God's will would be done on earth as it is in heaven. Really simple thought tonight. I hope that helps somebody. And I look forward to going back through Luke. I'll be watching them as well, because actually they always bless me. I always enjoy looking back over those. So enjoy those with me, and see you soon. Bye and God bless.